baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your defending National League West champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Yu Darvish will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, he's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he can make those too.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. His second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is off to an exciting start this game already. A first batter home run in the World Series. Look out, this is going to be a great contest.
Batting second here tonight, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 3 for 6. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Altuve waits on deck. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Granderson. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Forsythe comes up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 2 for 9. First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. Hard hit ball to short. Seager takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Darvish a check on first, and he'll dive back in. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Lance McCullers gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa, shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. When you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this game 3 of the World Series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in, number 35.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Alex Bregman.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Line drive to left. Granderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. That's wide. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Too high. And it's 3-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Lance McCullers, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is scooped away and stays foul, so now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1 and 2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's George Springer. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Houston leads this one 2-0. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Gurriel in foul ground. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Bregman. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan Forsythe.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Standing in, Yu Darvish. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1 out and a runner on second base. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Corey Seager. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Into the box now. Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another try at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1 onto the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Into the box, number 35. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 35.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that one stayed up a little high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Reddick.
In now, Curtis Granderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
3 1/3 innings, 61 pitches. I'm not sure he's going to be around for much longer.
The 1-0 now to Granderson. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 now to Granderson. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. One left for L.A. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Lance McCullers. He'll look to light a
Leading off for
spark
the
under
Astros.
this lineup that hasn't
The pitcher,
found the
number
scoreboard
43.
since back in the first
Lance
inning.
Yeah, and for me, the
McCullers.
story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Center fielder.
An
number
early
4.
look at the line score here
George
tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So digging in now, George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty
How
and
about
3
it?
balls, I think they were
Right
probably
fielder.
just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody,
second
probably a
baseman,
double
number
play
27,
ball instead of a single.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A payoff pitch one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number one.
He's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Logan Forsythe.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21,
Coming to the plate now, Yu Darvish. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2-2.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks
fielder,
because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in now, Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hit hard but foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time, he got the base hit.
Alex Bregman.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series, that is special. But when you give your team a lead, that's something you don't forget. Great swing right there.
Tony Cingrani, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Tony Cingrani. The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Into the box now, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slice down the left side, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani, 3 for 10. Here's the 2-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Stepping in now, Lance McCullers. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Houston's taking a 4-2 lead. Francisco Liriano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Francisco Liriano.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel
Stepping
Puig.
in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. Lifetime in this matchup. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 2-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 4, George Springer.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2 and 2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your
Will
attention,
Harris
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
take over
Astros,
on the mound and start
number
the home
36,
seventh.
Will Harris.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Fouled straight back. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. right side and right into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Ross Stripling has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Correa.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Yulieski Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Chris
attention,
Davinsky
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Astros,
bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Striding in once again, Chris
Leading off for the
Taylor.
Dodgers.
He comes in 1 for 2
Center
with that
fielder,
home run he hit earlier.
Taylor.
And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's the pitch swung on and lifted out to Reddick in right. One down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that one stayed up a little high. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Number 35, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 35.
At the plate, number 35. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Granderson. But he won't get there. It falls in.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Carlos Beltran will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Beltran.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.